My name is Tofler, quite a good looking bloke actually, and I joined B'nai B'rith 25 years ago. I was even better looking then, and I became just an ordinary member until one day I was asked if I could go up to Wahroonga, where we had a home up there, a retirement village, and give the administrator a hand. He's having trouble running it on his own. He wasn't very young, not young, and I said, well, I don't know what I can do to help somebody run a retirement village, but I'll go and see. I went there, went to see him one day, and there was a meeting going on. A lot of strife had been created by a non-Jewish resident of the home. She had written to the papers, the North Shore Times, and complained that the home was derelict, being run down, and nothing was being done about it. So I went to this meeting where everybody was screaming at everybody else. I sat down very quietly beside Charles King, who was the administrator at the time, not a young man, and waited till the meeting finished. So when the meeting finished, I said to Charles, I said, look, I'm not too sure if I can be of any help to the home here. What can I do? I'm not qualified in any respect. And he said, look, leave it till Tuesday and we'll get together and have a talk about it. And I said, I'm sure you can be of help. Well, the poor bugger died on the next day. I couldn't believe it. Here I am, high and dry, running a retirement village I know nothing about. Nobody knew anything about me, or very little about me. And I just thought, well, I'll go with the flow and see what's happening. When I got there, the first thing I had to do was to get rid of the caretaker. He was stealing left, right and centre. He was stealing money, he was stealing equipment, and he wasn't doing anything in the way of repairs or helping the repairs of the village itself. So the next thing I look around, here I am running a retirement village with I know nothing about. Poor Mr. King had died, and I thought to myself, I need somebody to give me a hand. I got my cousin Martin Dobson. He decided to give me a hand. He was an ex-pharmacist. So between the two of us, we blundered through, and next person I admitted to the village. I said to him, can you use a hammer and saw or hammer and nails? And he said, well, yes. I said, right, you're the caretaker for the whole village. So it turned out it was a wonderful stroke of luck. He was a wonderful man, still alive today. He's 89, I think, today. And between the three of us, we stumbled through. First thing we had to do was to restore the village to its some sort of semblance. We did up each unit as it was, slowly, renovated them, letting people in all the time, only letting in Jewish people. And so it took a couple of years with this woman who was the complainant, the one who complained to the paper. Every time she said jump, we used to say how high, until we got things done. Finally, after about 12, 18 months, I got her off my back, and I looked around and I thought, well, I got the place reasonably well run, residents happy, and I thought we really needed new units. We had to either pull the place down and start again, or there was an old place next door. And I said, if we could only buy that, and I put it to the board, and if we could buy that, it would be a wonderful spot. So, cut a long story short, we finally bought the place next door, pulled it down, and started to build. I think it was about 16 new units. One of the main actors in the building of the show was Morris Rosenberg. Very fine architect, and between the three of us, Morris, Martin, myself, we ploughed through and did all the details. I really enjoyed, although it was a lot of hard work, a lot of worry, a lot of arguments, discussions. I think it was a worthwhile venture, and all the residents are still saying we should come back, we should come back. That's the best gratitude of all.